we move Scooch down just a smidge that way? Just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. We need another microphone.
Or
Someone's going to have to hold one. I don't have a mic stand prepared. Danica live streams. I will use this one. Yes, they are. They're around. There's one right here. There's clips on the counter there. On the counter, there's new clips. That one has something that I can't seem to get off of it.
I got the $7.99 ones because they're.
Oh, this looks good.
Yay!
Are we back?
A press conference or something.
My client did not need they were intoxicated.
These are dynamics, and you gotta eat them. You gotta eat them. You gotta get nice and close and up close and personal. Oh, you got your caramel M&Ms.
Yes.
I'm getting straight up drunk off the smell of the sugar from these donuts. Oh my god.
So, thank you so much, Mike. Feel free to keep hanging out.
Mike is the intern you need.
This is...
Bless you, Mike.
Love the Oh, hey, Vern! Vern, how's the sound doing, bud? Can you hear us okay? Like, does it sound... Is there an echo or anything? Just you let me know. Again,
there is no echo.
I still feel like I'm too blind to see what's being typed. But
Sarah, you need to get your eyes checked.
Yeah, definitely, because that's
very
very
big.
It's very big.
Oh, these are weird mic clips. They don't.
They're
rubber,
they don't move
so
like
they,
these.
So they. He said they were good. So. And it's not much of a vibration or something. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, not our problem now. We're here with Intalksicated Reviews, Corey West.
I'm here. I've been here for a while.
He made it.
Yeah, I made it, yes.
You made it. So one thing that, if you don't know, Corey, tell them about Intalksicated Reviews, please.
Intalksicated Reviews is a separate channel from Intalksicated where I basically drink and talk about movies. We have a few segments. The number one probably being 90s Proof and 80s Proof with me and my best friend Brian Thompson, where we rewatch movies from our childhood and we review them for a second watching. And we got some other stuff, like right now we're going through the Trapped in the Closet saga, me and Brian.
Oh, man. So, they're reviewing all of Trapped in the Closet by R. Kelly.
It's something to watch because you can see how much of because R. Kelly wrote the whole thing, and you can see his skewed worldviews and how much of an idiot he is through, Trapped in the Closet. And it's kind of funny. I feel like you could play Trapped in the Closet in court, and it would add, 25 years on the sentence.
Uh-huh. And, we need to say, we don't like R. Kelly.
No,
Trash.
Yeah.
We do not...
It's not a beacon of our love for R. Kelly. It's more us ripping him apart through his own storytelling.
Uh-huh. So... Another thing that you do on Intalksicated Reviews is trailer trash.
Yeah. So we watch movie trailers and we just trash them basically while getting trashed. or we love them, or yeah.
It can go either way.
Yeah.
So if you're seeing this, you should be seeing our YouTube screen where we are gonna. I'm just gonna double check one thing here. So this is.
We do have another person. Introduce them to
Shannon! Sorry. I'm so concerned with, is everything
I wasn't supposed to be in here, so I snuck in.
No.
Welcome, Shannon.
Nice.
We're going to talk and you should stick around for the pop culture segment.
No, probably
right after this. We're going to talk some trending, what's going on in the world.
I was all doing that.
Pop culture, and, I didn't even know Mac Miller died, so...
Yeah, I wish we'd been podcasting your reaction last night when I took that. At 1:45 a.m.
You let it slip, you were like...
Well, you were like, what Trump topics did we talk about? And you said Ariana Grande, and I was like, and the Mac Miller thing, and you were like, what about Mac Miller? And I was like, oh, honey.
Yeah, you let it slip like it was a secret.
I know.
It's just like, you let the cat out.
I'm sorry, everyone, I'm the one that told everybody.
I did not know that. Do we know how he died? Okay, we'll get into it.
We'll get into it. That's my segment. This is Corey's segment.
Yeah. I have so many questions.
Vern's actually helping us out here too. He says we don't have to be as close as
Yeah, thanks, Vern.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm a loud bitch, so I don't think I ever need to be close to the mic.
And also, this segment unofficially brought to you by Caramel M&M's.
Oh my god!
Intalksicated Reviews is always unofficially brought to you by Caramel.
Corey would like M&M's to send some swag.
And a big fat check. That'd be awesome.
He's been eating them on Intoxicated Reviews a lot.
I refuse to eat any other M&M now.
Refuses.
Oh, wow.
So,
What are we watching?
I hope that this goes okay. I'm gonna... Guys in the chat, let me know if like any nightmare situation happens with the audio. It should be able to record what we're hearing.
We did roughly test this last night, but again, it was 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So.
It was 2 a.m. It was, in fact. I'm just going to make sure that's muted.
Okay.
And then, okay. We should be good. So, we just... Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal. Oh, I'm so excited.
Wait, I picked the trailer. So
yeah.
So,
Okay.
no, I'm just joking. We can.
Well, wait, I need
Let's
another drink. I need another something, because this is... I'll be right back.
That was such a good Caesar, by the way. Shout out to Compass Distillery and
Oh, sorry,
Jill. That was so much fun.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was great for Jill to
She was peach.
come in, and I love Compass. Like, their gin is on point. Like, I brought up their wild gin, but their regular gin is awesome too. And they had a smoked gin for a while. That was really good.
That would be freaking good.
Yeah, so go support local if you're in Halifax. It's an amazing spot. Go there, try their drinks, and buy their products right from the horse's mouth.
Yeah,
I guess that works.
Horses. Where do the horses still?
I'm still drinking, apparently.
Yay!
I'm on drink number 2.
Yeah.
So we're at 1:30. So by this rate,
Yeah. The first drink was a double too. So.
No, that's the Nova Scotia single.
Coldstream Clear Vodka Lime. All right,
That's great.
Corey, what are we watching?
Beach Bum. Let's just start with the first one. We got some Zac Efron. It says Red Band, so I'm always up for a Red Band trailer.
We are always up for that. Their sound. I'm hoping.
Yeah, Lucky Love's got a cigar, would you? Sure. You don't still have to be. No. That's too bad. I write poetry.
Alright, we got McConaughey.
I like that.
That's McConaughey?
New dogs from another dimension.
Oh.
You look like shit. I look like I always look.
What is wrong with you? I'm fine.
White guy, creative white guy goes on bender. One of the 7 original plots of corals.
Yeah.
Until the wheels come off.
Is this just a documentary about Matthew McConaughey?
Wow, okay.
That was not a very inspiring trailer.
No.
I feel like I know absolutely nothing about the movie.
Okay, does anybody know?
I've never heard of the movie before, so I have no context.
So does anybody know who Harmony Korine is?
No.
No.
Oh, he's an idiot. Anyway,
Who is he?
he is a film writer director. He wrote Kids. I think that was his first big.
Oh, that was a big movie.
Yeah, and he went into directing, but he's a super weird dude. Like he did a movie, he couldn't finish it but he did this movie where he'd just go out and try to get in fights and get his ass kicked, but he couldn't finish it because he kept getting his ass kicked and like really bad. He's also did a movie called Trash Humpers, which was people in old people masks that went around and humped trash bags.
What the
It's an actual movie. Also, he did Spring Breakers. That's probably like...
Spring Breakers was so weird.
Yeah, he's a weird filmmaker, and that makes a lot of sense. This just looks like a sequel to Spring Breakers. But, there's not much to say about that trailer.
Yeah.
Right?
You're right. Is there a plot?
Based on that trailer, I would give it a pass, because I have no idea what it even is. I'm
Want a
excited.
creepy trailer to watch? The house that Jack built. Still want to see it. It's a chilling trailer.
Oh, Andrew Vaughn watching.
Okay,
Really?
maybe Andrew Vaughn. Thank you for the suggestion.
I haven't listened to the whole episode that you and this is a little side tangent.
Yeah,
You and
side
Andrew-
tangent.
I started listening to it today. It's really good. Your intro, you're real sweary. Like that's the
I know.
sweariest intro.
It's the Andrew Vaughn effect, I think. It's the Andrew Vaughn effect. Yeah, you're right. I listened to it back and I was like, I said fuck a lot. fucking fuck.
Never been prouder of you
Yeah.
than this moment.
Well,
Do you like cats, Mike? Okay, good.
Sweetie. She's a good girl.
so I guess you're
Yes.
not interested in it. It has a certain type of train wreck aspect to it that I think I'm down with.
The Andrew Vaughn episode?
I know.
Or,
Are
are you talking about my episode with Andrew?
No, sorry. I'm back to the trailer.
Okay, there's a certain train wreck element to it.
Well,
Isn't that your tagline?
Yeah, I mean, pretty
I think
much.
that's the tagline.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
Sorry, I just want to get that out of the way.
Yeah.
I am intrigued. I'm not going to go to the theater to see it. If it hits Netflix, I'll probably watch it.
Yeah, that was very, very weird. I don't really know.
No.
Don't know if I would go see it. But I don't go to a lot of movies these days.
Yeah. It's
fair.
not a theater movie.
No, not a theater movie. No. This is one that will be on Netflix that maybe it'll be like one of those movies that people see and really love, and then you're like, oh, I gotta watch that.
I don't think anybody's going to really love it.
No. What's it about?
Correct.
Do we even know what it's about?
Partying.
Okay.
Boy wasted.
The host that
Fascinating.
Jack. So do we want to watch this?
Yes, yeah. And you know what? Anybody listening, send in
suggestions for trailers.
Yeah.
They don't have to be new.
No.
I mean, cool if they are.
Yeah.
But
If you got a good trailer, just something that...
do you know what I think would be a
Interesting.
fun trailer trust episode?
What?
Is to go back and watch the trailers to like some of your favorite movies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
'Cause,
yeah.
like-
especially because you probably didn't see the trailers for them at the time.
Yeah.
Old trailers are kind of like a total. They're fun.
Yeah.
Some of them are real dumb.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're gonna watch the house that Jack built.
I like Uma Thurman.
Is she in this?
I promise.
We're going to have to deal with ads, too. So.
Yeah, sorry guys.
But I mean, Run for the Cure is actually a great ride. No, I'm not. I'm being impulsive.
Are you allowed to
Jack's
speak
house.
along the way?
In the middle of the sea.
I was thinking there might be rules.
Let me put it this way. Very few make it all the way without uttering a word. But to carry on merrily, just don't believe you're going to tell me something I haven't heard before.
Who was that?
Those may be a mistake.
What was maybe a mistake?
Me getting in this car with you. You might as well be a serial killer. Sorry, but you do kind of look like one.
Well, now I'm just convinced she's a serial killer.
Oh, cut the stock footage.
See, Lauren,
Right.
I'm not telling you.
Yeah, she's
So what
the
we'll
lion.
do is we'll do a tiger and a lamb and switch it up. Silly symphonies, please.
What is that?
So he's a lion, she's a lion.
It's like you know to chop off the foot of a duck. Where's my shirt? What is your deal? He's
Nobody
giving you
does.
money at this point.
Wow, did he just shoot a kid? Wow.
Thanks for giving. I definitely think you should.
Matt Dillon's so hot. Can we?
I love that this trailer.
I know. As he has a knife to a woman's face.
Yup. If you want to scream, you can. You know what, guys? I bet you. I'm just putting it up there.
You're gonna make me scream? I'm not gonna lie, this trailer is actually got me very intrigued as much as I'm
Some people claim that the atrocities we commit in our fiction are those inner desires which we cannot commit in our controlled civilization. So they are expressed instead through our art. I don't agree. I believe heaven and hell.
Yeah, this is the hottest he's ever been.
The soul belongs
Big
there,
old glass.
the body.
Stop! He's hot.
Yeah, right.
Interesting type.
No, it's a good recommendation because that's definitely up there.
It's a good trailer.
Things I've done in my life without in any way resulting in punishment.
Okay, not so hot. What is the host? Why is the host that Jack built? Why is that familiar to me? Is that something? Is that
It's a nursery rhyme.
nursery rhyme?
The old cathedral
What?
offers sublime artwork
Oh, it's still going.
Still going?
in the darkest corners for only God to see.
We're still going.
Look at this. This is going to be my Clockwork Orange shot. Yeah, of course it is, Lars, because no one wants you anymore.
Yeah.
But like you have burned so many bridges, you
Yeah.
Nazi weirdo. That's the kind of movie that I wait until it comes out and then I read the summary on moviespoilers.com and I'm like, what the fuck?
It's like, yeah, it's 3 lines. They're just weird. That's some art house serial killer stuff. Yeah. I'm super intrigued by that actual trailer. That being like, but I hate Lars von Trier so much.
I liked Melancholia.
Oh yeah,
that was one of the greatest portrayals of mental depression I've ever seen. But all of his other stuff, it's a little too for me.
Yeah. His what was his? Oh, Nymphomania.
Oh God, that thing.
Yeah, that was terrible.
That was a shit show.
And also like 5 hours long or something stupid.
It had like 2 parts, didn't it? Like,
yeah, they had to break into, and
yeah, that was weird.
Yeah,
I still don't. What's the premise? What's going on?
Fucked up shit happens.
Yeah, it's it's probably like a character study type movie. Like not really too much. It's just the guy who's
a lot of his movies don't really have plots so much as they have
a lot of movies are just about the evil of man, and it's just terrible people doing terrible things to very good people.
Did he do Dancer in the Dark? That was him, right?
Yeah, that's actually very true. Actually, that movie's actually good.
It's shockingly good, but I'll never watch it ever again.
Yeah,
it fucked me up so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Fucked me up so good.
Yeah.
Kind of like you want Matt Dillon to do.
No, you don't want him to fuck you up in that way.
What's that movie? Reality Bites? Is he in Reality Bites? Yes, he is.
I think he is.
Yeah. I get that in another movie mix up. No, he's in Reality Bites. No. Is that him? No, it's Ethan Hawke and... I could be wrong, but I think you're thinking of the other one.
What's the other one?
There's one that came out around that same time. It's killing me. I could be wrong, though. But I thought Reality Bites is Ethan Hawke.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
What's he in? What 90s movie is he in?
Oh, that's going to kill me.
Oh, Ethan Hawke is hot, too, though. Ooh.
It's like the other 90s one. Maybe it has Jane, or not Jane Fonda, but her daughter. I can't. My mind's broken.
Hang on, I'm just going to look up Matt Dillon's IMDb.
On it.
Oh, you're on it quicker than I am.
Yeah.
What do I know him from that I would know well?
What's that movie?
Oh, There's Something About Mary.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
Wild Things.
Oh, yes, okay. Yes.
Crash, I guess. That movie's terrible.
I don't think I've seen that.
Don't.
You are
Singles. That's the movie you're thinking of.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yes. Okay. What should we do next, guys?
Well, if you can go back to the other...
Back.
Let's jump over to Assassination Red, just because it's another Red Band trailer. Yeah, no.
She just wants to look at Jake Gyllenhaal.
Okay, we'll do your Gyllenhaal movie after.
Okay. I'm just going to test. Go back to that.
She can't help herself.
I just want to go back and make sure that we're live.
Karen, I love it.
Oh my god, I love this.
Sorry, Karen.
This song.
Give me all your venom, yeah, I love that shit.
Lily, has Mark gone down on you yet? On some real shit? Guys who don't go down on you in this day and age are straight up sociopathic. Wait, can I tweet a thing about sociopathic? Spread the good word, girl. Consent. Thank you. Confirmed.
I have no idea what this is.
Is this just my life? I'm watching my life.
One of those teen girl coming of age things.
Is this Harmony?
Is someone gonna die?
Are you guys seeing this right now? Half of Salem just got hacked.
Wow.
You think this is a game? Who was it?
Willie Colson. Why would he say that? That's not true. You're fucking lying.
So it's about leaking nukes?
How many people are gonna believe this? How many people are gonna think that I did this? I'm so sick.
Bring all you bitches to justice.
This is wild. This is like blackmail with nukes. Is this Pretty Little Liars meets The Purge? That is. God, I watched the shit out of that.
Yeah. Oh, and from
I'm sick of this shit. Don't test me! I guess your generation is a little desensitized.
I'm in.
This. Sarah, let's go see this.
I would go see this.
Let's go fucking see this.
Why are trailers like they're extra long?
I mean, that was an amazing trailer.
I love that.
It was another one where it's like, what is this?
What's happening?
Yeah, no.
Totally down for that one. That was good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think it's they got hacked. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna turn the mics down a bit. You guys talk for a second.
Yeah, well, talk about that. Batshit crazy. That looked...
It was intense. I liked it. I feel like that could have a really bitchin' soundtrack.
Yeah.
Too, you know? Like,
it did seem very, like I said during it, it's like very Harmony Korine-esque as well. Like, over-stylized, like, bright but saturated colors. Like, I don't know. It's interesting. It looks definitely different. A wild ride. I think it's going to be a gory mess of fun.
Yeah. Gory mess of fun.
Yeah, so that's I don't know. I'm not a theater person. I don't think I'd do that in the theater, but it's definitely home.
No, like, that's the thing. I wouldn't do a lot of movies in the theater.
yeah.
At this point. It takes a lot. It's so expensive.
It's expensive and it's time consuming.
Yeah.
But it's so fun.
Yeah.
I went to the movies alone recently.
Oh, good for you! How fun was that?
Big step.
I love seeing movies alone.
I do too.
Quite literally have not eaten food yet today, so let's open this one up.
Okay, seriously, last night I was feeding her water and chicken nuggets. She was like, I have such a big headache and I'm so tired. I was like, girl, when was the last time you put anything of substance in you?
I know that this is trailer trash, but you both saw me yesterday, and let me just say,
I was like, oh no.
It was not looking good.
But we pulled it off the end.
The bitch pulled it off.
Yes, you did.
I pulled it off, but I was in rough shape.
Yeah.
I was like crying.
I'm excited for you to get to the
crying. I cried on the trackpad, and the trackpad stopped working.
She told me that, and I laughed so hard. I was like, I know, I'm sorry, but that's so fucking funny. And it's so Sarah that I can't. It dried out, though. It works now.
I just feel very defeated when I can't figure out solutions to problems. Can we please watch Wild?
Yes, let's watch the Jake Gyllenhaal trailer.
Voted, Corey.
Yeah. So what? Yeah.
This was posted 1 day ago.
Oh, good. It's fresh. Fresh. All these were. Yeah, we must have hit like a good moment.
Yeah, we got that.
I mean, you know, another cool thing to do would be to watch trailers for TV shows too.
You know what? I'll worry about trailer trash. You worry about pressing that button and making that maximize full screen.
Yes, Grammarly.
It's like my secret weapon for writing.
Do you have Grammarly?
I definitely need it.
I love it.
I'm dyslexic, so.
I don't have the paid version though, so it's like you could have these many more mistakes corrected. I was like, I don't know.
For a second, I was like, is that
That looks like a young Jack Shepard. Like how if Gyllenhaal's playing old him, I'd sue if I'd
They call them the Standing
Carey
Dead.
Mulligan?
Carey Mulligan.
I like Carey Mulligan.
Is that okay?
No,
Father's hands. His pride got hurt. That happens sometimes.
You don't have to worry about anything, Joe. There comes a time when...
Fuck, I love him. He's in my top 5. Jake Gyllenhaal is in my top 5. And Danielle, if you're watching, you know why.
I need to do something about it.
Is it not because you understand looking?
I just love Jake Gyllenhaal. Donnie Darko's like one of my favorite movies. That looks beautiful.
Your father has a woman out here.
He didn't do that.
There's a sequel of Brokeback Mountain.
No. Why do you think men do things? They either go crazy or it's a woman.
Carey Mulligan has tended for an Oscar.
People are things they shouldn't be. I used to dress like this all the time when I was younger. It's probably nice to know your parents, but once not your parents.
What's happening?
What is this?
What is going on?
Did your mother do something that you wouldn't like to have to tell me about?
Also, mother is
I feel like I need to wake up.
Oh, that's the kid?
What's going to happen to us?
pretty.
Are trailers moving away from giving away the whole movie to
Good. I hate trailers that
too vague?
My least favorite thing about trailers is when they very obviously put the last shot in it.
Yes.
I hate that. I hate being able to tell, like, well, that's the last shot, and now we're going to need the bother. Fuck you.
Oh.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that.
I mean, I'm all about anything Jake Gyllenhaal, so I'll go see.
Yeah, I'll go with you. I go see that.
But I don't understand.
I don't know what to expect.
I don't know what's going on. It's very mysterious and dark.
Like, I don't know. I don't want to assume.
Mom in love with son because reminds her of when her husband was younger?
Maybe. But also mom may be a prostitute because she... Yeah, I don't know. It's
I think it should be interesting.
Is my laptop mic on as well? I don't think so. I think it's all disabled, as far as I know.
Yeah, we kind of tried to find it.
Yeah, I think it should be done. If your laptop mic was on, you'd be getting way more echoes. Like, the echo would be...
Are you hearing an echo, Andrew? I'm feeling like...
Andrew, please lie to her and say no. Even if you have one, please lie to her and say no. This echo thing is haunting her.
Yeah.
It really is. I've worked a whole day to try to get all these 4 mics.
She's going to wake up at 4 a.m. this morning.
Is it only since you've added the third microphone?
Maybe, maybe.
It might be the third mic.
No, but...
If there is one, which there's not, right, Andrew? Yeah.
I'm just gonna open up the settings really quick here.
Oh, you're... Okay.
I'm just gonna see.
I know.
I'm obsessive about this shit.
We know.
You've done 45 minutes of this 2-hour live stream.
There's no laptop mic on.
Thank you. Podcast with
Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
I'll check in on you tonight.
Yeah, tune in.
You too. At your party.
Can someone? I just need to eat something. I do
I
apologize, but
want a donut.
I know I'm the host, but I need to eat.
What do you mean you know you're?
So let's watch another trailer while I eat it. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm a donut.
Okay, so we got Vandal Donuts here, guys.
Yeah, everybody.
God bless Vandal Donuts, the home of vegan donuts that are incredible.
That is the basic dish, and it's like that's the name of it, but it's a
Oh, that's beautiful.
pumpkin donut.
Oh no!
'Tis the season. Pumpkin.
You know you want the bacon.
Yeah, kind of.
Have the bacon one.
Yeah, breakfast. Okay.
Most important meal of the day.
So anyone watching who is nearby, if you come now, you get donuts.
Yeah. They're good.
We're gonna watch another trailer while I shove this down my face.
Yeah.
I have not eaten anything today. Yeah, what's next, Corey?
Let's go back to. I guess when we play the trailers, the audio doesn't get good. That's what people say.
Oh,
It's fine though. But thank you, Karen, for pointing that out.
Yes. Okay, thank you, Karen.
You guys are fab.
See, here's the thing: it's hard to do.
You're very helpful watchers.
Yeah, very super helpful. Thank you. I wish, I could just.
I could read.
Yeah, the thing is, you
there.
Can't.
His roommate's an audio engineer.
You can't change settings while streaming.
And the mics are dynamic.
Yeah.
So it's not. Yeah.
Yeah. We tried to turn it off, but we don't know.
And you can't change settings while you're streaming. So we'll have to do another reboot of settings.
Or we can
between the next segment.
Keep going.
Let's just keep going. I'm sorry, guys. But if they don't hear the audio, the trailer, it's not going to be.
But thanks.
Oh, wait. I know why. It's fucking muted. Oh, wait.
No, desktop
audio.
Yeah, you want that muted. You want that muted. Because that would be the microphone.
Yeah.
Hang on. Where's window capture?
Maybe just take that all the way down, too.
Where's
I know it's muted, but the desktop audio. Take that blue one. Yes.
But there should be a window capture.
Anyway,
It's cool.
You don't even really...
Danica live streams. Okay, here we go. We're up to the next trailer. Even though you can't hear what the trailer is. Maybe
yes, they can.
Maybe
it just gets buzzy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you can hear it, but it's buzzy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you,
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
what am I doing? Scroll down?
Yeah, we just wanted to see a couple more. Yeah. Let's go to the oath. That looks alright there.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Dude from Mindy Project. Okay.
I barely know.
cheating on me, and that's what made me decide to call
Fucking hell! I thought that was a trailer.
Today's wave seemed to have been triggered by the government's announcement of something they're calling the Patriots Oath, a state-sponsored initiative to have Americans sign a loyalty waiver.
I'm proud. This is crazy. Publicly. The deadline for signing is the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Black Friday.
Why is she familiar?
She was great.
Yes. had
who we are, and we're not going to let them change who we are.
But she's just like,
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a Thanksgiving movie! Taking, hanging out with racist uncles and next level.
oh yeah, that's
Hi, Katie. Good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving. What? Not Katie. Abby.
Oh, shit.
Potatoes are so good.
Did you watch the Chris Rock one like that?
He's racist.
Chris Rock's not racist. He's best friends with Adam Sandler. That is a fact. You know, it's racist to think Chris Rock's racist.
Why can't you remember that guy's name? What's an indie project?
I don't know his name.
They lit a copy of the Oath on fire in front of some constituents.
Like, that is so not illegal. You can do whatever you want. Take the American flag and shove it up your asshole. Oh,
No politics. What are we doing? How is this going to end?
This seems like the most...
Wow, bitch!
Wow.
Percentage-wise, who do you think gets in more car accidents in this country? White men or Asian women?
Asian women.
No, Dad, no. White men. I wouldn't have said it if it was Asians.
Hard pass.
Yeah.
Hard pass. Hard pass. Why? Why would you literally take the most uncomfortable Thanksgiving dinner ever and think we should make this a movie and then murder someone in it?
Yeah.
No! That's just lazy plotting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's your basic comedy, like,
Yeah.
we have one set and we have $500,000. Let's make a movie.
Yeah.
It's not much
What's hot in America right now? Racism? Let's go with it. Roll.
Yeah.
Roll.
That's it.
Let's make the trailer vague so, like, it could be either one that's the side that's the pro in the end, and then everyone will come. We'll get the good people and the shitheads. Dollar bills rained down.
Yeah, that's...
I like him, though.
I do.
Yeah,
I like
good
the people
people.
in it. It's disappointing that that's what they're in.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
By the way, the maple bacon
Is it
donut is amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's
It's
beautiful.
a lot of bacon. I got that.
They did not cheap out.
It's delicious. Again, I don't know. Yeah. No.
Yeah, it's a pass. I'll probably never watch it.
Yeah, that's totally a pass.
Maybe a day when I'm cleaning my apartment and it shows up on Netflix, I'm down. Can we indulge me for a second? Even
Yes.
though we have been doing it all
If you
along.
want, you can.
It's hard for me to, like,
I know.
get here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Or Legend
This is an ad?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Let's play that game.
Oh,
Ad or
shit.
trailer? Yeah.
That's what you need to work.
I've had a hot 24 hours with this laptop.
I've heard great things about this trailer.
It's a Blumhouse. I like Blumhouse does.
Sarah, can you tilt it just slightly? It's doing that weird photo negative thing. Thank you. Can you see? Yep.
Ooh. This is creepy. I like the lack of sound.
On Halloween night, Michael Myers murdered 3 people.
After that horrific night, he was sent back to the institution in captivity.
How do you sense that?
No.
I have prayed every night that he would escape.
What the hell did you do that for?
So I can kill him.
Here for this!
The bus crashed.
Michael Myers escaped. He'll return to Haddonfield, his home.
I need to protect my family. You have no security system, Sharon. Mom, you need help. Evil is real.
There's a reason I should push you through this life.
Good!
I've been preparing for this for a long time. It is not safe to be on the street tonight. Oh, get out of here! Get inside! Michael! He's here. He is a
Oh my god, it's gonna be so stupid good.
I know.
I haven't seen any of
It is so weird to see Jamie Lee Curtis with long hair.
Yes, yeah.
So weird. Oh my gosh.
Still looks great.
Oh my god, I know.
I love Jamie Lee Curtis.
That looks amazing.
It's not much to say. I love the Halloween movies, even the really cheesy bad ones. But this looks like it's gonna be really good.
Yeah.
I like the lack of sound kind of going through.
Yeah.
Yeah, or lack of music, I should say. Like that looked amazing.
It's eerie.
I thought so too. I loved it. I think it's gonna be a good one.
I'm going to the theater definitely.
Well, you love horror movies.
I do. I love horror movies.
Yes.
But that's a good one.
That is a good one. I haven't seen any of those. I know, but it's just.
I mean, I get it.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm just not. It's not that I don't like horror movies. It's just that I haven't watched enough of them to be sold on them. Does that make sense?
It's just not. It's not your preferred genre.
If someone messaged me tomorrow night and was like, "Let's watch a horror movie," and come over and let's watch, I would do it.
Yeah,
but it's just not.
Even if you don't like horror movies, that's something that's fun to do because it's it's people getting together watching a horror movie.
Exactly.
So you don't necessarily have I watch horror movies by myself all the time, but I just like that sort of filmmaking, and I get that people don't, and that's understandable. I just say you're not 100% on board with horror movies. That's fine.
That's fine.
I don't like stabby.
It's not a genre. Oh well, then you're definitely not going to watch the horror.
Yeah, that's like his.
If you're not into the slasher flicks, then no, it's not at all what you're going to want to see.
And that's fine. Like,
not into the stabby. Okay, one more, couple more.
We can.
What? We got an hour before we have Andrew Fun and Travis Lindsay. Woo woo.
Nice. Let's do one more, then we can get into
trending topics.
Yeah,
that's true.
This is like The View.
Gross.
Which View member are you?
Not one of the gross ones.
Joy Bay. I know you're just trying to get me to do a Joy Behar impression.
He does a good Joy Behar.
I'm not going to do it.
You do.
I can't do it on the spot. I can't.
Oh, come on.
No.
Okay. I do need to remind me, because I am going to forget, because my brain is a trash can today.
What's going on?
I need to order food for the mukbang.
What is your mukbang?
Well, it's 4:35ish.
You should call ahead and let them know you need it before then.
So,
where are you getting it from?
Well, that's the thing. Should we go from one place or order from a couple different places? Because we could probably order it all from one. Oh shit! Sorry, I just got a text here.
Yeah, no worries. I don't know. I unfortunately can't be here for the
That's okay.
today. But
what do you think, though, Corey? Do you think it logistically would be better?
It'd be easier to, depending on what kind of food you wanted. Probably.
Well, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, guys. Please let me know if you're coming to the mukbang, and the reason being is I don't want to be here by myself eating.
That's literally a mukbang.
A whole large garlic fingers. That's
what a mukbang is.
Well, I was thinking. Well, yeah, but I'm also going on a date later. I can't eat. I'm not an animal.
You're insane.
I've only had half a donut today, and
some vodka and a Caesar. Because you're a great girl. So talented. So smart.
Let's end with this one. I just heard about this, and it seems very interesting.
The old man and the gun.
Yeah.
The story of America.
This is Robert Redford's last movie.
I'd like to open up an account. Well, great. What type of account do you have in mind? This kind. This kind. Hey, excuse me. Need some help?
No, I'm good.
Let me take a look.
You know anything about cars?
No, not really.
So what about you?
I don't trust anything that says that's in Fargo.
Yeah.
And why is that?
When there's only one thing.
He spent his whole life locked up, except for the times that he broke out.
He broke out of San Quentin in a boat. 16 successful escapes.
If somebody should have told him to quit while he was in.
Well, you find something you love.
It's big. Real big.
Brother knows how much they got in that truck.
Wait.
You think we can pull it off?
Yeah, I think we could probably do it.
Probably.
I'm going to be 67 years old. I'm going to start thinking about my future.
So how did the same three guys get away with all that?
Well, they haven't gotten away with it. They just haven't been caught yet. Step on it.
Now there's just one
stretch out my arms and cry that just one day. Old guy with a gun. It's just kind of a funny story.
You think you can catch him?
Oh my, I'd love to slap the cuffs on him myself. So I hope I get a chance.
Yeah, this is a real thing.
Where I'm going, I just think of myself as that little kid I
Fuck
was.
you, who?
Casey.
Would he have been proud of me?
It's trash.
So is he proud of you? Clever boy?
No, it's
Oh,
trash.
he's getting closer every day.
If you're going based on physical looks,
Wow, so your top 5 is Gyllenhaal, Casey Affleck, the worst.
no, I'm not saying he's a good person. He's a
And
trash
Matt
person.
Dillon. I'm just joking. Yeah, he's a trash person.
I like movies where old people are like having lives. This is giving me the same like happy vibes that Grace and Frankie gives me.
Yeah,
Life doesn't end after like.
That's actually a good
You
point.
still get to like have adventures and make out with people and like live to their fullest. I love shit like that.
I'm really excited to see that movie. It looks really good. Yeah,
That looks cute.
Yeah, Robert
I
Redford's
gotta
last
say.
movie. It's got a throwback feel to it, which I like
That's
too.
exactly what it does have.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got a real vibe to it that's like
It's bank robbers, but it's not the new bank robbers that are like.
it's not flashy, it's not
Yeah.
overproduced.
Yeah.
It's just a good it looks like it's just a good solid movie.
I was reading reviews on it. Apparently, it's just like about this old man who's has a bunch of money, but is obsessed with robbing banks. Like that's his fun thing to do.
That's
and
so cute. I love that.
So I'm very excited for that movie.
That looks adorable.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't see it myself unless someone was like, "Hey, do you want to see it with me?" And then I might say yes. But I think it's a good movie, and it's nice to see varied ages in film.
Yeah.
Not just about like 20, 40, 30 something. So
And Tom Waits doing some more acting, which is awesome.
yeah, that's nice to see.
Yeah.
That's very true. Do we want to get into? Is there a place I can go to like find like the latest in pop culture or something?
I always go to Up Rocks, but that's
Yeah. So one thing I can't change it while we're streaming. That's okay. We're just going to have to deal with this background.
That's fine. It's an appropriate background.
Yeah.
I think it's nice. It makes me feel like I'm on the Muppet Show.
Actually, can I
Very
change?
expensive.
Well, let's actually just do a quick. I just want to see something.
On the fly stuff. This is a 12-hour live stream, so
Woohoo! Vote for Intoxicated.
Fuck yeah! Vote for Intalksicated.
that's right.
They're awesome. They deserve the win. I
Listen,
voted. You better
for
vote.
the okay.
Vote.
Are
you voting?
For the
Vote
love
now.
of God,
Vote.
vote for us because holy shit, the money I've dropped in the past couple days for this fucking thing.
Give her a trophy, bitches. She's earned it.
Jesus Christ! I just need someone who's super nerdy. If you're someone out there who's like super fucking nerdy, especially with Livestream and stuff like that, be an intoxicated intern and teach me things. Because me sitting here alone resulted in how many breakdowns yesterday?
You told me
three,
and then
3 or 4.
you had one on the phone with me, and then a mini one when I was here.
You laughed, and I called her. I said, "How close you are?"
It's 12:30. I'm lying on my couch. I've got hot dogs in the frying pan because that's the only food I have in my apartment because I just moved in. I'm watching old episodes of British Bake Off, and I'm like, "This is a nice Friday." And then my phone, and then I get a message from Sarah, "You awake?" And I'm like, "Oh, this can't be good."
I called her. I was like, "I just don't know what to do. I can't get into work. I don't want this to be bad. I don't want to cancel."
It was so cute.
Oh my
I
god!
did get a text yesterday being like, it's off.
Yeah.
I was on the verge of canceling it.
You were.
Just because
I had to calm you down that it was okay if you had to, but that I'd come over and we could see if we couldn't get it working. And then I got here and you were like, "So, don't be mad at me, but I fixed the mics while you were in the cab on the way."
She was on the way, and I managed to get all 4 mics. Anyone in the chat right now, please be honest with me and give me the reassurance that you can hear us okay.
And just to put this out there, if you say
10 seconds
no, the live stream's going to go off for about an hour and a half. just to let you know.
Oh my god.
If you want to put an end to this whole thing, just say, it sounds terrible, it looks terrible, and Sarah will lose her shit and throw that computer across the room.
Then she'll have breakdown
No,
number
it's
8.
not the computer, it's my knowledge.
No.
Here's the thing with live streaming.
You're growing in understanding.
It's a lot to learn.
Yes, it is. But you're doing, this crash course is marvelous.
Yeah.
I have to say, I'm very impressed.
I wonder if anybody caught the little Easter egg that was thrown out there by Sarah, that when we were watching trailers, her sidebar had ASMR videos, like, almost queued up.
Fuck yeah! ASMR forever! I just found some really cute pins.
Okay, grab another drink.
I guess someone. Yeah, we got some reinforcements coming. Sorry,
Tony buzzing when Sarah laughs.
I'm too loud. Okay, I'm gonna put this. Karen, how's this? It's funny because the person who's typing this is yelling. I know.
Pushed the mic back and got loud.
I like when she pushes it back and then leans into it.
Yeah.
I just want to get close to something.
We both have good robots.
Can someone give me a... Okay, guys. Hey. Can someone give me a plastic cup from the table there with some ice? And I want this drink to be colder.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that for you, girl. They're never getting the bottle back.
This fucking green screen is too long. Keep going.
Our bosses were like, "Here, it says you want my bus tickets back to the office." Just kidding, we're not going back. Friday was a glorious half day of day drinking with my fucking coworkers.
Yeah, I just want to say that, is there ice?
No, I'm gonna
Is there ice in the bucket?
putting this here. There's still ice in.
It's probably like a bucket of water at this point. I can hear you from... Karen said I can hear you from here without the video.
That makes sense.
They're down the hall. We gonna bring in some reinforcements soon to see if we can get this audio fixed for y'all. Some people are saying that there's an echo. Some people are saying they're not. I've learned that it's okay to not be perfect.
Good girl. Important lesson.
Oh,
it doesn't seem like that though, because you keep trying to. Oh.
Nice. That's a good sound. My God, drinking ASMR. Because people are all about the mouth sounds.
I hate mouth sounds. Oh, it's the worst.
You're lucky you don't have headphones. Sorry, I'm being too loud. Okay, as always, I gotta tone it down.
Okay.
So,
I like how you said I have to tone it down.
Actually, looks. Oh, Vern, I have a feeling you might be lying a bit, but I love you. So, what's new in the world? Huh?
Probably nothing good, but let's see.
I guess the biggest thing is that Mac
Miller's died.
Yeah, which was crazy.
Shocking.
Yeah.
26.
So,
do
we have any idea of what?
Overdose.
Oh.
Yeah.
Accidental?
No. Well, I mean, yes.
Probably,
yes.
yeah. I don't
he probably didn't overdose on purpose, but like...
Yeah. I don't know. He could have been pretty heartbroken over the whole Ariana Grande thing.
Well,
I don't think. I mean, they're pretty friendly now. I think that they moved into I think their breakup was kind of not a bad thing. She basically, I think she actually did break up with him because of the substance abuse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was too much for her. She
but
deal with
Pete
that.
Davidson doesn't seem like.
Oh yeah, like they're
I was
just
just gonna say,
Gore 24/7 themselves. But
I feel like girl has a type.
she's got a real type.
Yeah.
But
She likes the troubled boys.
With bad tattoos.
What are your thoughts on this pairing?
You know what? I don't want to be. I make jokes. I'm like, how's that happen? But I'm like, if maybe she's into just really funny guys. Like Pete Davidson seems like nice. Like we shouldn't judge her on her.
She's a literal Barbie. She needs to be dating someone who's a Ken.
She needs to date somebody that makes her happy. And
Listen,
maybe Pete Davidson
I do like Pete Davidson. I think he's really funny. And you know what? Maybe I'm just looking for my Pete Davidson, and that's why.
I think he's just a
Please
really
find
real.
something better than a Pete Davidson. Like, that's all well and good for Ariana, but I want better for you.
They're a little bit much though. It's moving real fast.
They got engaged after like 2 fucking months. Although,
did you hear that?
Although there are rumors that they were cheating for a while.
Well, it came out with an article.
Ariana, God bless her soul, is a huge cheater. So like that lines out. Like
Yeah.
really, she's on every. Oh yeah.
She was on SNL a few times too, so that's where
they met.
Yeah, and there's always an after party at SNL, so that probably is where it kind of stems from. Stems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? He came out in an article saying that when he first met her, he was like, "I want to marry you."
She did the same thing.
What the fuck?
I mean,
that's just something.
Sometimes you know.
It's young love, though, too. I think.
How old is she? How old are they?
She is 20. I'm gonna say she's also around 26.
Yeah.
26.
He got on SNL when he was still a teenager.
He was a real young breakout there.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, well,
Terry Crews?
But
it would be better if the guy that groped him got fired and actually actually faced some fucking consequences.
Yeah.
That would have been better. Poor Terry.
Yeah.
I love Terry Crews. I can talk about.
He's so great.
I know. I love the. He did.
What a killer dude.
I know.
Love him. Fucking love him.
He's just. I remember seeing an interview with him where he talked about the moment he realized. The moment he's like. He just has to embrace what he's doing and realize I'm an actor. I'm this is an amazing job and I'm super lucky. And he was getting mad on the set of The Expendables, and then because he didn't have enough airtime, and then he just had to sit there and be like, you know what? I'm an actor for a living. He's like, if I put positivity out, I'll get it back, and he has. He's amazing.
He's so positive.
Yeah,
he's a very positive force.
I love when he plays against his look too. The movie White Chicks is trash, but he. If you take his scenes out of that movie, they're hilarious. When he's singing, I Would Walk... No, what's the Vanessa Carlton song?
1,000 Miles.
Yeah, 1,000 Miles. It's him lip-syncing that in a car. It's the funniest thing ever.
It's pretty fucking great.
I love him. I think he's hilarious.
He's like a big teddy bear. I just want to give him a hug.
Apparently he tips super well. Somebody told the story.
That doesn't shock me.
No.
That's good.
I can see him being
Come to Halifax.
Tip Sarah.
That's sad about Mac Miller, though. I just gotta think, if you're Ariana, you must not be feeling great right now.
No, I don't
She
think
had
so,
that
no.
poor thing, had to disable her Instagram comments because people were flat out blaming her for his death.
Wow.
That he was so broken up about their breakup that he took his
That
own
was
life.
a long
How could she? Thank you, right? I grew up ages ago, first of all.
Yeah, she was single for a bit, right?
Second of all, even if you do break up with someone and they kill themselves over it, that's on them. Not
Yeah, exactly.
don't even dare blame.
Yeah.
People love to blame women for everything. So, dang. Depressing. That was the saddest thing.
No, this is the saddest thing. Oh man, that was funny.
But I don't know why. This is a terrible joke, but every time I hear... Because Pete Davidson's dad died in 9/11, which is...
Oh yeah, the roast.
Tragic.
The roast joke?
The roast joke where somebody said the only person to inhale more smoke than Snoop Dogg is Pete Davidson's dad.
That's horrible! Also, that's factually inaccurate.
Yes, exactly.
No, that doesn't even make sense from a joke standpoint.
Who said the joke?
A horrible person.
Oh, I don't remember who it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was on a roast.
Which roast? I think it was the roast of
I don't... Charlie... I don't remember.
Well, what was the one that... Because Schumer did a joke, too, that was people were like... Because it was
joke about
she was
dead.
She was burning Steve-O.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He had a roast
she said something
recently.
about Ryan Dunn. I don't remember what the joke was, though.
Mm-hmm.
The best... He's not everybody's cup of tea because he is super offensive, but Anthony Jeselnik, who kind of got popular off doing the roast, he was a writer at first and would write, because celebrities usually don't write their own jokes, but he had some, but he's really bad, but that's kind of his stick, and I love
Right.
He had one where he was roasting Marlee Matlin, which is terrible, and who's Marlee Matlin's death? Amazing actress, she's dead. And he's like, I was shocked to find out that Marlee Matlin won an Academy Award and not a Special Olympics medal. And I was like, oh my god. Oh. And then he had one on...
So see what I mean? I kind of laughed there, but I went...
But he had one on the Mike the Situation. Mike the Situation is a fucking idiot.
Shannon.
And he's
Mike the Situation. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Such an idiot.
Yeah. And he said, it's like, Mike the Situation, if you read as many books as... spent more time reading books than chasing skanks, you probably wouldn't have AIDS. It's just such a stupid joke. And he also... and it was on the Donald Trump roast before all this stuff went down. And he had a hilarious joke at the end where he said, he's like, you're kind of like Gordon Gekko from Wall Street, but the only difference is nobody's going to get sad when you get cancer. I was just like...
Holy fuck, it burns.
Yeah.
That's harsh.
He is a harsh comedian.
Holy fuck.
I love him, though.
That's harsh as shit. What else we got going on here? Okay. Alright. I'm not entirely familiar with this whole Nike. Here's the thing. I don't know anything about sports, at all, and I don't care about sneakers. So, what's this controversy over the Nike?
Oh.
I'm admitting that I just don't know what the fuck this is.
Oh, racist assholes are just mad that Nike is standing behind someone that is actually like.
That's what it
Yeah,
is?
that's what it is.
And then
So-
people are burning their Nikes.
Yeah,
Because they're fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
Because they're fucking dumb.
So
Okay,
what
that's what
happened
it
is
is.
Colin Kaepernick was a quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
And it was during a few years ago, during a rash of police, like, brutality and murder of, like, African Americans.
Right.
He took a knee during the national.
He's the one that kind of started the taking the
taking the knee.
anthem thing.
To protest that all these
Yeah.
injustices happening to black youth in America.
Yeah, like
so
how,
he took a
how
knee.
can he stand for an anthem and a flag that doesn't support?
So he's a good person.
Oh, completely.
Well, yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
He's
But-
protesting.
I don't know much about him.
He's protesting in a very thoughtful manner, in a respectful way. I find. I think that there's nothing wrong with what he's doing, and I support him 100%. And so, but unfortunately, the backlash was crazy, as I'm sure you're aware.
Yeah.
And then Nike was, at the time, he was contracted to Nike, and then Nike kind of quietly sat behind him. And now that it's the 30th anniversary of Just Do It.
Of Just Do It.
Yeah. They've decided to make him the front runner of the whole campaign because he stood for something, and even though he had to sacrifice everything to do it.
Yeah.
Because he has been playing, because he's been basically blacklisted because racist assholes.
Yeah. There's even a court case that his lawyers have filed that there's there's collusion within the owners.
Like they're actively putting him on the bench and not picking him for teams because of what he's doing.
What he says.
Yeah.
And
he basically won't shut up and just play, and they're mad about it.
Yeah. And the right wing wants to kind of twist it to be like, oh, he hates America and he hates the troops.
Everyone's making it like, oh, well, if he's not standing for the flag, then it's against disrespectful for the troops that fought for the flag. It's like the troops fought for the right to protest and get your voice heard. It has fucking nothing to do with the troops. Like, don't twist the story to
But they're trying to.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do.
So that's why people are burning their Nikes. Like,
that's so fucking dumb. Why would you burn your Nike?
Because they think they're
I don't even care about Nike.
Even though, bitch, Nike took your money and they're happy with it.
Yeah.
So, to hell with you.
I love Nike, but it's still like slave labor and stuff. Like, they're not the squeakiest clean company.
They still have sweatshops. Like, there's still issues there. And, of course, some of the racist assholes are like, well, they have sweatshops. And I'm like, did you care about that last week?
Oh, yeah,
Because
exactly.
I guarantee you fucking didn't when you bought those in the first place.
And if you ask any racist asshole who's against us burning the shoes, they'll be like, so why does Colin Kaepernick kneel? And he's like, oh, he hates America and he hates the troops and he should go back to Africa. Like, that's kind of like their...
That's their mentality.
Yeah. And he's like, no, it's not that I hate America, but I don't think the national anthem, the words it's coming through are
we will put that over there.
I know, we will take it from it.
We will tape it to the table and we will tape it to the chair.
We'll have to Hannibal Lecter you too.
Sitting back, just yell and do it.
Anyway, that's
okay. So that's what it is.
That's what
so I actually really liked the campaign.
It's a beautiful campaign.
And
I'm really excited to see what they do with it.
Because what was the quote? It was
something like
believe in something,
stand for something you believe
even if
in.
you have to sacrifice
Everything.
It's beautiful. It's exactly what he's done.
Yeah.
He's stuck to his guns and his principles, and it's really something incredible. And Nike sales have really surged and increased. So
which is awesome. I love that.
Which has been a trend with a lot of these places that have been changing their status quo and like mixing things up.
Something I saw that was really good, and I'm pretty sure it was Burton. I'm 99% sure. When they had the Million Women's March, sorry, I forget the name of it. What was the march on Washington with the women? What was it?
Oh,
was it the Million Women?
The Million Women's March, yeah.
Okay. Burton paid to fly female employees and give them paid vacation to go.
Really?
March on. Yeah, Burton did.
Good for them!
Yeah,
That's awesome!
Yeah.
That is classy
and
shit!
That's the thing. I see the Nike thing, I see the Burton thing, I'm like, well, now I feel good about buying Nike and Burton stuff. Like, it's smart business and on the same part.
Sometimes doing the right thing is good for business.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like, people are like, oh, they're just doing this to make money. And I'm like, or maybe they're just not asshole monsters.
Yeah,
and it
exactly.
also increases their profit line because they're not asshole monsters.
Yeah, exactly.
I would much rather give my money to a company that does something like this than a company that I know is a monster, like Walmart.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
You'll never get it.
Or like Chick-fil-A.
Fuck you, Chick-fil-A. Fuck you so hard.
But if you want to sponsor us, we'll sell it. I'll sell it. No, Sarah may not.
I just can't stop thinking about Macmillan now.
It's sad.
It is sad. And
shocking, too. Really shocking.
It was out of nowhere.
It came out of the blue. Like, I read one. I had one tweet, and it was like something about how I'm really feeling for all the people that are dealing with addiction that now have to see all this on their timeline. And I was like, oh shit, who died? I knew instantly. I was like, someone died.
I fucking hate that. That feeling you get.
And then you see 26. Like, he's been around forever.
Oh my God, so young.
In my mind, I'm like, oh, he's probably in his 30s, and that's still too young. But I'm like, 26.
Barely got out of his mid-20s. Like, that's a
Insane.
heartbreaker.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's really, really fucking sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah.
What else is new?
Burt Reynolds died to keep it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's two.
This is the Who's
Yeah,
died.
This is
yeah,
very
yeah.
This is very like old wives' tale, but death usually comes in threes.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So this is two.
But when
We
does?
need a third.
But when? How much space is there?
Ooh,
between
can we
the
count
threes?
Aretha?
Oh yeah.
Can she
Okay. There's
kick it
the
off
third.
and
Yeah,
then
Is
that's
there
it.
a time frame of the three
Well,
have to happen?
It's generally soon enough that you can count.
Yeah. So I think that's the third.
Well, Burt Reynolds lived a good long life.
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't. Yeah.
He was young.
I
He was
never-
80 something.
82.
Two?
He was
Yeah.
82. So he did, and I guess I just saw Burt Reynolds. I was like, oh, he's an actor and blah blah blah. There's a ton of stories coming out that like he was like the nicest guy.
He was one of the few good ones. He
Yeah.
really was. Yeah.
I think I forget who the actor was, but he said before he's big, he was in a video store and he saw Burt Reynolds in there, and nobody was paying attention to him. And he's just like, I had to. He's like, I just went up to him. I said like, hey, Mr. Reynolds, like, I just wanted to say like, I love your movies. You entertained me since a kid. Thank you so much. And just was like, I don't want to bother you. And Burt Reynolds like shook his hand and said like, you really made my day. And I was like, that's so nice. Yeah. Like,
that is so touching.
yeah, I was like, I never thought Burt Reynolds was that.
Nice to know that he's not a dick.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Some
very few
celebrities,
in
like
Hollywood.
you meet celebrities and you're like, please don't be a dick. Please don't be a dick.
So true.
Yeah. Or even I've met I won't say his name. I met like I met a few.
Were they a dick?
Yeah.
Tell me the name.
Well, one you probably would know. I don't want to say it on, but it's a Hall of Fame basketball player, and he's quite old. And he's addicted.
We're out on this one.
I will say Rob Schneider's really weird. I wouldn't say he's a dick, but he's definitely a weird.
You
guy.
met him?
Yeah, he came into the restaurant. He had just a garbage bag full of, I guess, his clothes and stuff. Like
That seems very on brand for Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
Very on brand.
There was
hell?
one big Hollywood celebrity, I guess, that came into McKelvey's and refused to talk to servers. He had a guy speak for him.
What?
Yeah.
What the shit?
Yeah, no, he did.
Who is that?
I'll tell you off, Mike. I guess this live stream's not.
Type it out.
There's no such thing as
off mic. I won't say it.
Yeah.
I will respect that, but I definitely am curious. I want to know who this was.
Yeah, not
if I know them.
The only
I want to see if I'm shocked or not. Some people you can totally see them being assholes like that. That doesn't shock me at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I can fucking see that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
I will say one of the nicest actors two of the nicest actors I ever met, and they both came in together with a third actor later, was James Corbett? James Corbett. Corbett, the guy from Sex and the City.
Burger?
Is that, I don't know.
I think it's Burger.
Anyway, the one that's not Mr. Big, but the one that...
Wait, was it Aiden?
Aiden? It is Aiden.
It is Aiden.
Yeah.
Burger was... Oh shit, who did play Burger?
He could not have been a nicer guy. Like,
I'm glad to hear that. He seems like a real
sweetheart. He's exactly...
He seems like a sweetheart.
Yeah, he really was. Nice. He tipped really well. Like, he only had a beer at the bar and before going to the table. And a really nice guy, like... And just a guy, like... Had no, like, he was like, he didn't act like an actor or anything like that. He was just very nice, very, and he came in with Nancy Allen, who she's an older actress, but she was in the Indiana Jones movies as Indy's wife or whatever, and she was in Animal House. She was...
Marion?
Yes, yeah.
Fuck off!
Yeah, super nice,
That's killer.
Also no ego. And then they met Sarah Paulson. Yeah, she came in too.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I love her. I fucking love her.
You love Sarah Paulson.
I love Sarah Paulson.
She was. I mean,
My
it was.
heart.
She wasn't mean. She wasn't nice. She was very dismissive, but that's fine. Like she wasn't there to entertain me. Yeah, she wasn't there.
Just wanted to buy her meal and just live and have her dinner.
So the three of them came in together.
That's quite a trio.
Yeah, they did. They did like a Hallmark movie together in Halifax.
That's right. Sarah was here for something.
Yeah. So that's kind of. And he was probably the nicest celebrity.
That's awesome. That doesn't shock me.
No,
he seems like that kind of guy. He seems just like a regular, down to earth.
He very much is. Which is
so I'm going to order food for the mukbang.
Oh, cool.
Now, before I forget, because I'm very nervous I'm going to forget.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just order from Alexandra's, because they'll have... Oh, but their poutine fucking sucks.
Yeah, their poutine
Do we know if Smokes Poutine is on any...
Yes, they're on all of them.
Are they on Uber Eats?
Yes. Uber Eats might be booked. I don't know, though. Lately, every time I try to get Uber Eats, it's like, we're too busy. And I'm like, I'm sorry that this
King of Donaire has... We could do King of Donaire. That would be another...
King of Donaire would be your
place that would have a bunch.
Fuck, I love Donaire.
Well, Donaire egg rolls, it's going to be...
When I worked at Greco, I ate those all the time. The problem, though, with the fact that I worked somewhere where I made Donaires is that I can no longer order Donaires because they're never good enough for me because I have a specific method to make them.
Yeah.
Like, the meat has to be a little bit extra
That's
well
the
done.
thing.
You have to grill the onions with the meat themselves,
Gotcha.
which nobody will do for you. I wouldn't even bother asking someone because that's a pain in the neck and during summer rush.
Yeah.
You need
Where
like,
has
triple
the
tomato.
best Donaire egg rolls?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I mean, I really like them from Pizza Delect has really good ones.
I said Pieces of Light. I was like, what?
No.
I would say Greco, but only the Hammond's Plains Greco. It's the good Greco. Shout out to my old homes. And fuck all the ones in the city. They're terrible.
While you're looking at that,
You know, Uber Eats
what other
needs to get more good places on there. That's just what I'm saying. Right
Uber Eats has a fair amount of stuff, though, to be fair. I'm really happy with it.
I just don't know.
I guess, well, this website doesn't have much.
No, this is more like...
Did you see that there was pictures of Brie Larson
I'm gonna
as...
check. Oh my god,
There
she's gorgeous.
Who's she playing?
Take me.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel. There's one shot where she's wearing a Nine Inch Nails t-shirt and a leather jacket and a hat, and I'm just like, fanning.
She's great.
I am going to sacrifice my battery life. Oh my god, it's 16%. I should have brought a cord.
You didn't bring cord? Are you iPhone?
Yeah.
You can steal some of my juice.
Oh my god, do you have a cord?
I'm at 100% right now.
Oh my god, I love you so much. I didn't realize you had one.
So, is there a power...
I'm going to
There
check.
should be a extension cord
headlines.
close to you there.
I will say It's Always Sunny is back. I watched the first episode. I love that.
I haven't seen it, obviously.
I have watched
but
very little.
how was it?
But I hear
Really
it's
good.
good.
It's really good.
No
Like-
Janice anymore, though?
I plead the fifth.
Ooh, that means there's spoilers and he doesn't want to tell you.
Oh my god. Plead the Fifth would be such a fun game to play.
I would actually.
But you have to ask people, like, you need to know shit about them, is the problem.
Yeah. That's kind of the idea, right?
Yes.
You can't play with strangers? Oh.
No.
Ooh, we should talk about the rash of celebrities getting engaged really fucking fast.
Who else got engaged really fast other than Ariana?
I mean, we've got Ariana and Pete. We've got Joe Jonas and his...
Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin.
And Hailey Baldwin. Like, there are three couples that got
Whoa,
engaged
my
like 2 or 3
mind
months
just got
in.
blown.
Did you not know that?
Justin Bieber and Hailey.
Yeah, they're engaged, bud. After like dating for a few months.
But they're friends. They've known each other a long time.
They go to
They
the
have a
same
long.
weird culty.
They have a long-standing relationship.
Okay.
They go way back.
Nice.
Well, there's rumors as well that the manager's behind it because Scooter Braun is Justin Bieber's manager, and he also manages Ariana Grande.
What's his name?
Scooter Braun.
Is he just like making everyone get married real
I think that's his name. Scooter. Am I saying it right?
You know
No, I
what?
think
You probably are.
Totally
I'm just
Scooter.
like, in my mind.
An adult man is called Scooter.
Yeah.
That was the name. Literally,
fucked.
literally the name of my first childhood pet. Scooter.
That's a cat. See, that's a good cat name. Terrible man name. Rethink your decision.
Terrible man name.
I hope he rides a scooter just to keep with like appearances.
Hey, I'm gonna look it up just to see if I'm right. Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I believed you.
And the
But I'm
reason-
just like, that's a stupid name.
The reason I know.
Braun as a last name is
Yeah.
stupid. Like, unless you're Braun Strowman, that's a wrestling thing. So it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah.
I met him, and I was too chicken to ask him for a picture or say anything to
I
him.
mean, it's one of those things you don't want to bug any celebrities you meet.
It was a perfect
You don't-
opportunity, though, because it was this very small, it was a restaurant aquarium. No, that sounds very weird in Florida. But he was there with his obvious girlfriend, and she was petite, and he's like a super big.
Oh,
like,
I love height
ripped
differences.
guy.
So cute.
And I was behind him, and I was like, I think that, and it was like literally just me, my wife, the two people who were staying at their place in Florida, and that's it, and just those two. And I was like, that guy kind of looks like Braun Strowman. And then I hear his voice, it's like, look at that fish. And I'm like, holy shit, it's Braun Strowman.
He's talking about fish. That's amazing.
Yeah. And I was like, and then I kicked myself. I was like,
Well, that's the thing. You don't want
I was
to.
like-
You don't want to piss the celebrities
It's
you love off.
It's so
Yeah.
You gotta
nerve-wracking
read
to
the
ask
room.
someone.
Yeah.
Even like
gotta read
one
the
of
room.
my favorite webcomic artists was in town and doing a signing at Strange Adventures, and I brought my books and everything, and I chickened out. I couldn't go.
oh, really?
My anxiety like skyrocketed. And I was like, And I was like, I already have some of her books signed. It's fine. I didn't get them personally done because I got them on her Kickstarter at the time. But I was like, I still have her autograph. But I was like, Shannon, you fucking coward. What's wrong with you?
I almost did the same thing. Garth Ennis was in.
Oh, he was. Yeah. Did you not go either?
No, I went.
Good
and
for you.
I got my comic signed, but like he seemed like a very engaging, nice guy, and I was like, "Can you sign this?" And he's like, "Yeah, yeah." He's like, "What's your name?" I'm like, "Corey." And I'm like, Jesus, like he seemed like he just wanted to be like, "Oh, do you?" And I was just like, "Man." Yeah. And he's like, "Here's your comment." I'm like, "Thanks." Just like,
I know, it's so nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
It's so nerve-wracking when you meet someone you love so much.
I have some stuff from Kate Eaton that I had signed.
Oh,
and I met her, and I was terrified. Like, my boyfriend at the time had to make me go. He was like, "You're being ridiculous." And I was like, "But I'm really scared." He's like, "She's literally here to sign things, you dummy." I actually have, she wrote it, and she said, "Shannon, this is the first book I've sold in Nova Scotia."
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
I know, and I was like, "Oh my god." It was so special.
I want to play with the green screen. Where do we want to go?
Oh, Sarah's tipsy.
Space?
Yeah. Do your thing. We can just keep talking about sweating around.
Well, we're going to go to space.
You pick it. You pick it.
I just feel like playing with it.
Okay. I also met Jack White, and he was very nice.
Oh, I've heard he's nice.
Yeah.
I've heard really good things about him.
A friend of mine knew the hotel you stayed at, which is kind of a greasy thing to do. So, like, me and, like, a few people went to, he was at the Lord Nelson. I always get that messed up. Prince George. But he was at Lord Nelson. And we went to the bar just to see if, like, we could see him, because we knew he had to go shoot the cannons off at Citadel Hill at 12. And we were sitting there, and then finally, like, we paid our bills, like, he's not here. Yeah. So we walk out, and it's literally like we meet, like, right. Like,
no way!
He gets right off the
timing! Yeah. Holy shit!
And my buddy was like, hey, Jack. He's like, hey, guys. And he's like, hey, can we get a picture with you? And he's like, I'm in a real big rush, but how's a handshake?
Aww. What a sweetheart!
I know.
That's so sweet.
And we're not going to say no. Like, no, we want the picture, so.
No, we don't care about your time schedule. Fuck you. Taking this selfie.
So he went down the line. There was like 6 of us. And he was like shaking our hands. He's like, hey, Jack, nice to meet you. Jack. He gets to me. He's like, hey, nice to meet you, man. And I'm like, amazing to meet you. And right up, and he's like,
super cute.
Yeah, he just kind of shook his head and like, yeah, cool, man. And I was like, okay.
Jesus Christ.
But he was really cool. I'm trying to think of anybody else. I met Questlove. He was really cool.
I heard nice things about him.
Yeah, he's very quiet, seems to, but
the only thing I really know him from is from Lin-Manuel Miranda's episode of Drunk History, because he calls him during it, and he's like, yeah, I'm on the show right now. He's like, oh, I'm so happy for you. It's so cute. It's adorable. That's a good Drunk History episode.
Yeah.
I have Hamilton on the brain because I was house sitting, and I had the kids in the house were obsessed with Hamilton, and I was like, have you seen it? I was like, no. And the daughter, who was 13 and fucking amazing, she was like, oh my god, I have like a ripped off copy of it on YouTube. You can watch it.
Oh,
now I have music from it in my head all the time. Oh, space!
Oh, wow. How are we breathing?
Science question.
But, I don't know if he's still doing it, but I heard Taron Killam is now playing the King, and I was like, I want to see that portrayal of Hamilton so bad, because I love Taron Killam, who's married to Kobe Smothers, I guess, if we're doing
Smothers is the word.
Is she the comment one?
Yes.
I saw an article about her. She doesn't care what people online think of her. That was
I
love her.
It was on Upper.
She's adorable. She's
I don't think, I mean...
She's Canadian. Good Canadian.
Yeah.
Is she Canadian? I don't know that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she is literally Canadian.
Yeah, she is.
I never got into
I never got into How I Met
She was not, sadly, really a Canadian pop idol. But she's
Is this a picture or a video? Well, I fucking hope it's a video.
Oh, God.
Video.
Lose it.
Video in space. Video in space. Remember, though, that if some people's connections are shitty, that's on their end and not ours.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I do know that from doing live streams for work.
Uh-huh. I'm just going to check the restream just to be sure.
Oh, of course you are.
Well, you know what?
There's a fun drinking game for you at home.
Yeah, every
if you would like to be in the hospital in 3 hours...
Play Sarah messes with the stream.
I'm not messing with the stream. I just want to make sure it's actually... No, we're working. We're in space. That looks awesome.
It's cute. I love it. It looks really good.
Is there anywhere else we want to go?
I mean, you realize, how drunk are you? You know we're not going anywhere.
Yeah. Haven't eaten shit. Other than half done.
She'll put something really disgusting behind us, like a guy eating a bunch of hot dogs.
No,
like a guy.
I want hot dogs now.
Oh, that's...
I love them. They're like my favorite food. I found out from my mom that when she was pregnant with me, she could not stop eating hot dogs.
What?
Video input low.
Oh, video is not receiving enough video. YouTube is not
That makes no sense because the stream is right there and
we're watching we're watching the stream.
That's why.
Yeah, we're fine.
We're fine. Stop it, Sarah. Drink.
Hey, chat. I hear audio. Well, that's good.
It's not moving. Oh, it's not moving.
Okay, I don't know what I did. Maybe it was the
I think we see moving.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, on our end, everything,
It's tickety-boo.
It's tickety-boo. Matt, if you want to go to Twitch seems to be working fine.
Twitch is automatically, I feel, going to be the better stream.
Yeah. They know their stream.
Yeah.
That being said, they may kick us off because apparently I read today you're not supposed to drink on stream.
This is apple juice.
I feel like so many people
This is
would have
apple
kicked off
juice.
Twitch if that were true.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. This is definitely apple juice.
Okay, it's working.
No, we're not moving on my... Oh, we're moving.
It's good.
Yeah, we're good.
We're a little laggy.
Mm.
Wouldn't that be funny if we did just post a picture of ourselves?
What are you guys talking about? It's working.
I'm getting...
Wait, let's just...
Vern is getting frequent loading delays.
Okay, well, I don't know what I did.
I 100% recommend everyone watching on YouTube switch to Twitch, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
That's Twitch TV, twitch.tv/Intalksicated Podcast.
If you just go to Twitch and you search in the search bar Intalksicated, it will show up. Because that's how I found it for mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that seems to be...
It's internet fluctuations, and I can't control the internet.
She will someday, but not now.
Now we're frozen.
I feel like...
Fuck off, bitch! I believed in you, and you did me dirty. Did me dirty.
Well, I think that it'll all work out.
It will.
Wow. That's a real change in
Jesus,
character.
she is drunk. We should have given her that way earlier. Thank you, Cold Stream. What is it? Coldstream. Coldstream. Thank you, Coldstream.
I bought 12 of these, by the way.
Good.
For anyone who wants to come over, we don't have any audience members right now.
Okay, we can
Yeah, we do.
I just mean I bought a lot of booze, and I would like people to drink it. So fucking come
Do you
over
mind
and
if I
drink it.
have one of those?
Yes, I'll go get one.
Did you try them?
Can I go get one for you? Because I just really need.
They're not super
Can
sweet.
I have one?
They're not super...
I love you.
Yes.
I'm not going to feel guilty about stealing your booze because I was here last night.
No, that's the thing. I bought.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. And I was here, I was like, oh, we got some mics working. Cool, I'm out of here.
Oh my god, my cab driver last night was so fucking chatty, and I was like, this is a whole thing as a wind up to finding out if I'm single or not. And I was right! I was right! Yes, I was! I can tell. Oh, I can tell.
Can I get a cup with ice?
No, I'm not fancy.
Yeah, no, you can right out of the cans.
No, we're fine.
It's warm.
That's okay.
Can
you put a straw in it? Wait, it's warm. How is it warm?
Yeah.
It was in the fridge.
What are you talking
What's
about?
wrong with your fridge?
Sorry, by that I mean lukewarm. Or I mean fridge warm. Fridge cold.
So cold then.
What is going on?
I'm concerned about this whole apartment. The more she tells me about this apartment, the worrieder I get.
Oh, don't worry. You only have a bunch of hours to go. 9 more hours.
I'm really glad I had nothing to do today except a pile of laundry that is getting increasingly worrisome.
I brought 2.
Oh, these are fun. These are cold.
I have to pee.
Okay, we'll hold it on the fort.
Okay, it does seem like it's freezing.
Okay, it was the space background, maybe.
Oh, that's true. It was fine until you switched that.
Yeah. So let me get rid of space.
Put it back to regular.
Hang with us, people.
Everything is gonna be...
Recording in space is tricky.
It's a shame, though. These colors are really flattering to my skin.
Recorded it. There we go.
There we go.
Guys,
I think that helps.
Is it any better?
If it's better, we may have to read.
It's gonna probably...
transition.
It's gonna probably...
This is studio mode, so this is what people are saying.
Oh, Vernon's right. Maybe we're straining your Wi-Fi. Could that be a thing? Is that a thing that happens?
Vernon, congratulations on your live stream for 12 hours. Technology... Oh, shit. Technology aside...
Not having much
I'm gonna turn off my Wi-Fi just in case. That is a good point.
Yeah, that's a good
point.
You're either a genius or crazy. Either way, go get it, girl. I am both.
Or maybe even a straight up rotor reboot.
I've straight up disabled my Wi-Fi, so we'll see if that helps.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So
thank you for that suggestion.
Thank you,
Very
thank
smart.
you, chat. We love you, chat.
Yeah, this is great.
Thanks
Thanks
for walking us through this shit because what is?
I have to get a haircut soon. Actually,
Okay, Mister. I have to go get a haircut. I have to be on this thing until midnight.
Yeah, but you don't have to be around the public, and I'm drinking.
I gotta order that fucking food.
It's a hairstyle.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. You just, as long as you're not drunk that you can't like. Sit
Yeah,
straight,
true
you're
enough,
gonna be
yeah.
okay.
Does anyone know where we can get poutine delivered? That's not. So I love Alexandra's, but they don't have real poutine because they use fucking
mozzarella. Fuck them.
And
Go fuck yourself. Why would you do
honestly,
that?
you might want to get the garlic finger. If you're that, you might just want to get the poutine from Smokes, and then get the other stuff from like a pizza place.
Yeah.
Because if you do want legit poutine, I cannot think of a better place.
What kind of M&Ms are those?
Oh,
Caramel M&Ms. Time for the ad portion of the
yes. Our unofficial sponsor on Intalksicated Reviews is Caramel M&Ms. They are the only M&Ms that I will eat now at this point. They're amazing. They're a game changer. And Caramel M&Ms, you know I've been hawking your product for so long. Where's that check? I don't care if the red one or the yellow one signs it, but just send it my way. I guess, yeah.
Coldstream, fucking sponsor us at this point.
Sarah took away our internet, so we can't talk
Ooh,
about it.
Dagley, I know I was going to say, fuck, I can't. I was like, I'll check Uber Eats to see. Oh, I can't.
Yeah.
Dagley says you should get a haircut on the line.
Yeah, that would be too bad. My barber's actually up for Best of Coast Halifax.
Oh man, we should. Yeah. The next time we do this, we should like. Oh yay!
Yes, it is. It was
the fucking background.
Yeah, that's so
because
weird.
We've been on the Wi-Fi since we've been here this morning. So that wouldn't make any sense.
No.
Although I can see how it would if a lot of us were doing it.
Yeah.
That's apparently we can't live stream from space.
Yeah.
Our technology is not strong enough to do that.
Well, we know that now. That wasn't in the, if you're going to live stream, do not do it from space.
So it's working for Dagley. Thank you so much for letting us know.
Yeah, no, thanks for,
bitching. That it's working now. It was the background.
It's hard to stream in space.
We made that joke. Boo. Go back to putting makeup on.
Come put makeup on the stream. Oh my god, I would watch a Sarah McClellan makeup tutorial so hardcore. Oh my god.
But wait a few hours until you see the
She'd never go
freshen up on here.
Ever.
What? What's going on?
Well, when Harper comes, we might do some makeup. And also, Vern's going to do my hair.
I just wanted to get...
Oh, your hair's so pretty.
I just wanted to say, vote for Robin Ingram.
What?
In the Coast, she's my barber, and she's amazing. So
yeah, we're doing some voting for the Coast shoutouts. Also, vote for Compass.
Yeah, again, Compass.
For Compass for Best Caesar.
That was a lot of fun.
That Caesar was amazing. Jill was
Jill was awesome.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And I do apologize that if the audio wasn't the best during that segment.
Sarah.
Kinks, right? We working them out.
Mm-hmm. And now we're good now. We got audio, we got video.
Yeah.
What more could we ask for?
Topics.
Do we have,
topics? Hot topics! Hot topics!
Oh, I see a little ad for Spider-Man. I bought that game yesterday.
Fuck, I need to get... I don't have a mattress yet in my apartment. Because I'm getting one of those cool foam ones in the box.
Oh, yeah, like a cat.
But then Spider-Man came out, and I'm just like, I need to be an adult and not spend my mattress money on consoles and continue to sleep on my couch.
No,
but it's real fucking tempting.
Here's the trade-off. You're going to get Spider-Man and not sleep that much anyway, so...
Know, right? That's my logic!
Yeah,
I want to get a Switch first, and then a PlayStation.
I need to raise my hand before I forget this hot topic. Avril Lavigne has new music coming out.
I'm pumped. I'm fucking pumped. I really am. I honestly like Avril. I feel she's got a great voice.
I really want a lever so I can just... lower myself out of the shop.
She writes her own shit. And remember that fucking kawaii video she did for Japan, which was like the best fucking train wreck of madness I've ever seen in my life.
Girl had Lyme's disease
for years,
and she was sick for fucking years. Yeah. And now she's back. And you want to know what? She has Bonnie McKee working with her.
Woo!
And Bonnie McKee has done she did Teenage Dream,
she did
California Girls.
That's awesome. That's exciting.
Well, you can get Lyme disease from ticks. And I mean,
and
Chad Kroger. Oh, that's too much.
That's like the weirdest celebrity marriage I've ever heard.
He must have a huge dick. He must.
Okay.
He is a huge
I'm a little tipsy. I think Chad Kroger is cute. I'll say it.
Ooh.
I'll say it.
He does look like a Shar-Pei dog.
And that is cute. That is cute. I thought that the curl hair, I liked it.
But it wasn't... He didn't keep it curly, did he?
No, I think he's short. He made it short now.
Yeah, he
just cut it back. He's still cute. She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Her hair is mermaid princess.
Oh, the hair.
Oh, God, she's pretty.
The hair goes.
Yep.
I love as soon as we find a woman that, like, has something we want, we're like, go
Hair.
fuck yourself.
Oh, my God. I love a lot of my body, but if I could have, like, at least 3 times as much hair as I have, that'd be fucking great.
I know. Oh, I'm ordering a high pony, Ariana Grande high pony.
I love a high pony.
Can I quickly
You look
talk?
so cute in a high pony.
Can I quickly talk about the Aqua thing?
Yes,
Yes,
Aqua's
of course.
coming. Very exciting.
And I fucked up. Because I went on my story and I was like, man, if I had Aqua on, I would just talk about how they all fucked each other. And then they viewed my story.
What? Aqua, please come.
Despite the fact that I was like, all I want to know about is the fucking.
If you feel comfortable about talking about the fucking, we're down for that. But we will
But you
respect
don't
you if
have
you don't
to
want
talk
to.
about the fuck.
But you should come, because this bitch, come. It's a good time.
I'm so embarrassed. See, I didn't think that they would, like, I knew that I tagged them.
Also, your whole first CD was a jam and a bop session, and I loved it.
Oh, no, it's for that.
Yep.
My greatest thing, my greatest goal
Did
right
they
now.
really watch it?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Because I tagged them in one, and I was like, oh, I know they might see that one because they're tagged in it. But then I had my whole story was
Aqua,
was me being like, she's 44. So she dated Renee, who's the bald guy.
Okay.
So in the early stages, and then like she got married to Soren, one of the other guys. The other guys, I don't know, bass player. Ooh, come in! Come in!
No, it's
Ooh, it's a mystery guest.
It's a mystery guest?
We don't know who it is.
Do we
I
really?
know who it is.
Do you know who it is? Oh, I hear clanking. So
Do we? Do we know? Oh gosh.
I literally don't.
This is like a dating show. We're gonna
That's
get
later.
We're gonna get a reveal. We're just talking about
Hi!
we're just talking about how Aqua saw my story about me saying how all I care about is wanting to know that if she fucked everyone in the band.
My real goal now is just to get Aqua on Intalksicated Reviews. So
That's also not slut shaming. That's just we want to hear the stories.
That's the
like,
thing. I feel like
it's a positive thing.
I feel like it came
I can
off
see
as
how that-
slut shaming,
But it's not.
if she were to see it.
We just want to know how the dynamic would have worked. Like, because a lot of that's common.
That's what I want to
That's
know.
common in bands. Like a lot of band people, they do date within the band, and I've always wondered if that does make things tricky.
No doubt.
Well,
No doubt. Fleetwood Mac.
That's
is
what. Yeah, that's
essential.
yeah.
Essential.
Which can we talk about how weird, like the names in Fleetwood Mac are? Because you have Stevie Nicks dating Lindsey Buckingham, and I'm I'm just like,
I thought
and
for
Stevie,
years,
I know.
for years, I thought I don't get it.
I don't get it. What?
Because Stevie's the woman and Lindsay's the boy. And
Yeah.
when I was growing up, I thought they were switched because
Yeah.
I was not aware
I
that
thought Stevie Nicks.
men could be named Lindsay and women could be named Stevie. So that was a real mindfuck for me.
I know. I
when
was like,
found that out.
wait, what? It just blew
But
my
once
mind.
you do know, they're so obviously Lindsay and Stevie.
Oh yes.
Like,
yes.
it totally makes sense.
Oh yes. Yes.
It totally does.
Oh man,
Yeah.
how's it going, dudes? How's it? So you gotta fix this audio, eh? Let's do it. We're gonna stop the stream for a
Yeah.
second.
Drink.
Do you want one last thing that we're to go out on? Like,
I don't really know. R.I.P.
Did you
Mac
have an
Miller.
idea?
I didn't. So let's
We,
just say.
cheers to the life of
Yeah,
Mac
no,
Miller.
I haven't heard any of his stuff.
That doesn't mean we can't respect him
You-
and be sad that
yeah.
he passed at a young age.
Other than
He's one of those guys that you could probably hear a song and be like, "Oh, that was Mac."
what's his like hit? Like what would I know?
I'm not into that genre, so I don't know. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Not
I'm
a
trying to
rap
think of the
person.
one song I really like, and it is featuring Ariana Grande. But I can't
Oh yes. I know which one you're talking about.
He wrote a whole song about her vagina.
What? Which song?
I forget.
Ariana's vagina. It was called.
The one with the line about $1 million pussy, whatever one that is.
One thing I will say before we close, Pete Davidson came out being like, "My
Full
dick's."
circle.
No, he said my dick will always be hard. And I thought, that's the most romantic thing I've ever heard in my life.
He actually on Saturday Night Live talked about Justin Bieber's dick, which was
Did he?
weird. Yeah, he did like a thing on Weekend Update where he's like, "It's not bad, right?" Like, it was.
Well, according to Ariana Grande, Pete is quite well.
Yes,
That's what I've heard. 12? Like 12?
10. I think she said 10.
12 10.
10 and 2.
Okay. What time is it? I can't even fucking see. Okay. We go and do a quick 5-minute break, and we go and get back to it. So I'm gonna just stop the stream for a second here.
All right, you may see me again.
Oh, Corey, thank you.
I'm sticking around because I want to eat things later.
Yes, mukbang. I gotta order that food.
That's my dear allergies. Oh my god.
Can I give you the order? Can you order the food while we order this? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.